Disclaimer, in making this video, I mean no offense or ill will to anyone who worked on this animation. I think the animation style is actually really good, and I actually really like the song a lot. I actually listen to it frequently, and it's in 2 of my music playlists. Also, I made an animatic to it, so like, obviously I like it enough to spend 3 months making an animatic, you know, yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now where have I heard these exact lyrics to this exact melody before? We may never know. And all of a sudden, Bonnie is purple, cause in the thumbnail, he's blue, but nope, I guess he's purple now. He just, can't decide what color he wants his fur to be. Also, Bonnie's eyes are really blue in the thumbnail, which, cool, if that's what you want to do, that's okay, just keep it consistent in the actual music video. I have the feeling that there was a different person working on the thumbnail than the actual music video, which would explain some things. Why is there an acrid smell surrounding Chica's picture? We're not even in the repair section where she's crammed full of pizza and crawling with roaches. This is just a picture. I get the roaches being on her in the picture, but why is there a smell surrounding the photo? Also, this isn't even real life, so why would there even be a smell at all? You're in a video game in the canon of Help Wanted. Does this headset have smell-o-vision? And in that case, why here? Why now? Why not show the actual repair section? That would make a little bit more sense. And we jump right from the intro sequence of Help Wanted into Foxy's repair section, which doesn't make much sense. First of all, I feel like most people would go through the game in order, FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, so on. And even if they didn't do that, Foxy's repair section isn't the first repair section. You have to do Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and then finally you get to Foxy. So it doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, now I understand after watching the slow-mo transition from Chica's line into Foxy's. So like there was a giant robot Foxy just hovering over us while we went through the intro sequence. Okay, this all makes sense now. The lore's coming together, guys. Not to say the transition was bad, it was solid, it just doesn't make sense to go from the intro to Foxy repair. Although I will get rid of a sin for how detailed this shot of Foxy's repair section is. Why don't you try a sound for size? We hate to spoil the surprise, so check the corner for your prize. We gotta talk about a few things right now. First of all, Bonnie put on some mascara between the last scene and now. He's got some long, luxurious eyelashes, I see. Second of all, the present doesn't spawn into existence. It comes out on a claw through the little star door, and if you didn't want to animate it, that's cool. Just have the present on the counter. What you could have done is you had the present there, but you couldn't see it because it was dark, and then when the lights turned on, it'd be like, oh, it was there the whole time. Third of all, behind Foxy, it says plushies on the prize screen, and then it has a bunch of coins, but the coins are collected to collect just random stuff. If you didn't have all the plushies, it would just show random question marks. And fourth of all, why does Chica have a fork? Also, why is it only the main 4 that are here? Because they're not the only ones in this game. The vibe I'm getting is that it's not just William Afton's soul that's in this game. There's some of the other children whose souls got trapped in this game, but that opens some realms of possibility that just don't make sense and are even more confusing than the actual lore we have. Also, Bonnie's plushies are blue while he is purple. This one isn't a sin, more of a question. What is this little plushie behind Foxy's ear? I just genuinely want to know. Our favorite game that we devise is hunt you down each time you hide, and now we're right before your eyes. We promise not to crawl inside. So the main four animatronics are promising to not crawl inside, what, our brains? Our bodies? It'd probably be our brains, you know, because it's Help Wanted 2, and that's all Glitchtrap's trying to do. But why would they be promising that? I can't even explain my thoughts right now, because I'm just genuinely confused by this augmented universe that has been created.
We promised not to crawl inside. You've been away for oh so long, no games to play when you were gone, but now you're here where you belong.
If you look really closely, they're not actually on a stage, they're just in a checkered void, kind of like the Helpy Hellspawn from Fazbear Family.
And we are back together.
Also, Bonnie's blue again, and yes, I know it's because of the light, but the inconsistency of his color is just profound. Also, Bonnie has no neck strap for his guitar, so he's just holding that guitar one-handed. And he's holding it where the strings are, which I don't think is good for a guitar, but I've never actually used one, so I don't know, but I just assume that holding it where the strings are would probably cause it to get out of tune pretty easily. Because Bonnie's guitar does have to stay in tune. That's like the premise of his repair section, is just getting his guitar in tune. So Bonnie needs to learn how to treat his instruments with more respect.
We're going right back to the start. When you left, it broke our hearts. But if it's you who's torn apart, we'll put you back together. We'll put you back together.
And now there's ghost balloons for no reason. The pictures to the left of Freddy are not the pictures that are in the actual FNAF 1 office. It would have made a lot more sense to put Chica on the right with Freddy, since she comes down the right side of the hallway, and then you could have Foxy on the left with Bonnie. Also, the FNAF 1 animatronics were actually correct when they said they weren't going to crawl inside whatever it is they were going to crawl inside, because they're just being low-key chill right now. Still doesn't make any sense, but, you know, it's good that we're all, you know, friends, or whatever. Also, the lights outside the office are off right now, so we shouldn't be able to see anybody right now. Okay, I'm thinking too much into this, in this general music video in general, but how'd they make the signs? Because they're in a video game right now, right? And for them to be able to make signs, the game devs would have to go in, coded pen to be able to write, and then also code a piece of paper to be able to be written on, right? That's how coding works, right? So, like, how'd they make the signs? You know what, so I stopped thinking about it. I'm gonna give this, like, 5 sins for weird, unexplainable lore that's more complicated than the actual FNAF lore, and I'm just gonna not talk about the technicality of anything anymore, okay? Great, good.
Green is melting away to entropy, made a test to please save the rest of me. Takes a question away and meant to be played, or else the extreme what's left of me. To the lines of the binary, recombined is my lifeline siphon. From the mind I am mining for hiding. Don't be frightened, apply to thank me.
I'm gonna remove a sin because I feel like Glitchtrap's whole sequence right there was just spot on, well animated, very nice, solid.
Hello?
I love how the phone isn't even on a desk, it's just floating in the smoke-filled void.
Now you gotta fix the vents below.
I love how after he tells us we gotta fix the vents below, it's like a bunch more verses before we actually get into Mangle's section of the song. Good job putting things in chronological order. Fantastic.
Simulations are safe, you know, although maybe don't trust a telephone. Oh my, what a muddle! It only was a cuddle, now you're long gone, cut you to a puddle. Hey, Pod!
So Bonbon's just levitating at this point, but honestly, after playing Help Wanted, I wouldn't be surprised if this happened in the actual game. Also, where did he get the shovel? More importantly, where did he get the shovel that size? Like, based off of how big I presume Bonbon is, that shovel's gotta be at least, like, a foot long.
I'd better get a shovel, really want some love, but a stuffy with a snuggle. Yeah, we're in VR.
Foxy also enjoys levitating, good for him. Also, part of his body has disappeared. He's like missing his endoskeleton torso. Probably his legs too.
You can try to run, but you won't get far. You'll begin to wonder why you ever press start. Watching it from blunder in a bunch of dead parts.
You may wonder how we stand this hell, boy.
I see Bonnie sharing his mascara because now Chica has long, luxurious eyelashes as well. I'm sure those will disappear by the next time we see her.
You'll adjust to the acrid smell.
Okay, so if we do have to adjust to the acrid smell, that does confirm that the VR headsets from the FNAF universe do in fact have smell-o-vision. I'm glad we cleared that up. That's good information.
Beta tester or playing a tasters and attacks should include a few snacks as well.
Mind if I hop on for a solo? Don't you worry, I'm not coming for you during the show tune. Hurry up, you got a party to go to. You know you're gonna be the star of the show soon. You're gonna be the star of the show soon. Yeah!
So throughout this entire solo section, all the animatronics are in the darkroom version of Freddy Fazbear's repair section. First of all, I gotta ask why. Second of all, I find it real funny how, despite being in a Freddy Fazbear area, Freddy Fazbear is the only one who's not here singing a solo. No, he got replaced with Funtime Freddy.
So long you have been away, oh won't you promise to stay? Make it our happiest day, now we are back together. We're going right back to the start. When you left it broke our hearts, but if it's you who's torn apart, we'll put you back together. We'll put you back together. My first appearance in Pizzeria Simulator, and then again in Ultimate Custom Night.
This guy isn't even in this game. Why is he here? I just need to know.
And I was hoping for some sort of token appearance in the VR title.
It is seriously a working hypothesis of mine that the only reason Mrs. Hippo exists is because Steel saw this and they went, yes, Mr. Hippo should have more token appearances. Because not only does he appear in Help Wanted 2, but he also appears in Security Breach as a little cameo.
Now, that didn't happen, sadly, and I remember saying to my good friend Orville, I said, Orville, this is going to be an issue if I want a continued presence within the franchise. So we went out to get some... Come on, kids, don't be scared of me. Just a funny buddy or a member Jeremy. Did you think I want to leave a legacy? Take death, escape my destiny. Eroding the code of your own autonomy. Laugh at the traps you've been pointing to conquer me.
Am I the only one who feels like these two are not the same glitch trap? I feel like it's just me, so I'm not gonna sin it, but I keep looking at it and I feel like his eyes got way farther apart. I guess I can just attribute that to animation error, which happens. But I keep looking at it, they do not look the same to me. I guess because, you know, one's line art and one's not.
Nice headset, you're supposed to come for me. All that blood might void the poverty. Another long night and another hall roamed. Another song chimes, sends another one home. You know it's all lies, it's a wonderful show. There's nothing inside, we're just lovable drones. Quick chain of events you're tangled in the vents, don't let them angle in. Back in action, you've been practicing. Just one more toy you're practicing.
I think Bagel's blind from all the kids in Kids Cove tearing her apart, because we're getting closer to her, and she still doesn't see us until, like, the last 2 or 3 seconds-ish. I feel like we should get her some glasses. I feel like she would look cute with glasses.
We just wanna sleep.
It's a real shame that Circus Baby in the FNAF universe doesn't have any plushie versions of herself. Maybe if she did, we could give those plush babies, if you will, you know, plush Circus Baby, we could give them not 1 but 2 levels of their own, where they're just annoying and, you know, the bane of my existence. But alas, she has no plushie version of herself. So, we had to draw Freddy Fazbear's plush instead. It's a real shame.
But you're determined to keep finding ways to bring us back from the grave. We've been burned, we've been eaten, torn apart, we've been eaten.
Okay, so it says we've been eaten as a reference to, in the Help Wanted game, you can eat the plastic figurines. So do they, like, feel that pain whenever I'm just chomping down on a Chica figurine. Does she feel that pain? Unless there was an actual kid back in the 1987s that was literally trying to eat Chica the chicken, because that kid was a dumbass. That'd be funnier, though.
In a loop is a scoop. You won't ever be saved. No, you won't ever be saved.
I'd like to introduce you all to your new sleep paralysis demon. God damn, that's creepy. You know, I was gonna send the fact that it's just a dark void inside Circus Baby's face, but the fact that they drew her faceplates opening it all is kind of impressive. No, instead I'm gonna introduce you to the sleep paralysis demon. Also, I can't remember when it started, but parts of the video kind of glitch. It's a purposeful glitch, and I think that's a really cool detail, so I'm gonna minus one of the sins.
We lost our lives to an arcade.
You lost your lives when William Afton retired you from life.
And now it's us who's being played, so step inside, don't be afraid.
Where's my girl Mangle?
And put us back together. We're going right back to the start. When you left, it broke our hearts, but if it's you who's torn apart, we'll...
First of all, Mangle's eye switched spots, if that makes any sense. As you can see, it used to be on the right side, her right, now it's on her left. Don't know what happened with that. Also, this is such a random congregation of animatronics. Personally, I would have had it, this end part be FNAF 1 animatronics, FNAF 2 animatronics, FNAF 3 animatronics, and then the Night Terrors, which would be Funtime Freddy, including Bon Bon and Bonnet. Bonnet could probably be on his shoulder since Bonnet and Bon Bon can't both be on his hand at the same time. And then be Nightmare on Circus Baby and Nightmare Fredbear, so you know, the Night Terror guys. This would also mean that you wouldn't include Funtime Foxy, Nightmare Balloon Boy, Plush Trap, or the Plush Babies at all in this video. Or Ennard. I forgot to mention him. But you did give Mr. Hippo, a character who's not even in this game, a time to sing, so, you know, you forfeited your chance to have Nightmare Balloon Boy sing. That's on you.
Put you back together. We'll put you back together.
We'll put you back together.
We put you back together. We'll put you back together.
Okay, so I edited this video, and the more I listen to the lyrics, the more I think, what are they putting back together? Like, it says, but if it's you who is torn apart, we'll put you back together. How are we gonna be torn apart? I guess our brain will. Oh. No, even then, still, I don't know. If our brain is torn apart by Glitch Trap, but it's not torn apart, we're just possessed. I'm overanalyzing this again. Anyway, we're just gonna put 5 sins for none of the lyrics of the song make any sense. It's still a good song. It's still very catchy, I think is the word. I still will listen to it constantly, but as a FNAF song, it makes 0 sense.